In this video, we're going to talk about hygiene tips I wish I knew sooner. These are things that I wish someone had sat me down when I was growing up, maybe in my teenage years, my 20s, early 20s, late 20s. Just let me know that these things exist, and these are things that would help me in terms of hygiene, feminine hygiene, overall being a woman. These are tips that I have tried. These are things that I personally do in my life, and these are tips that I could recommend to anyone. I just want everyone to be aware of these things, and to be honest, some of the things you might know of, some of them you tried at some point in your life, you forgot about them totally. I typically like to make these videos to remind you to pick them back up. I've made several parts to this video, 5 or 6 at this point. I can't even count. I highly recommend that you go ahead and watch this. I'm going to have it linked below. Now, before we jump right into the video, if you're new on this channel, never seen my face before, hi girl, my name is Lucy. By the way, if you're not new, hey girl, welcome back to the channel. I always say to subscribe if you're not subscribed. I say that because we have a good time on this channel. Honestly, we do have a good time on this channel. I also make videos on TikTok and Instagram. I'm going to have those linked below. Highly recommend you follow me on there because the content is quite different. In similar niche, lifestyle, beauty, fragrance, but more lifestyle. I am obsessed with fragrances. Like, I have over 200, 300 bottles, and I talk about those on those platforms. Highly recommend that you follow me. Now, let's jump right into the video, okay? Hygiene tip number 1 is on dark lips, hyperpigmented lips, pigment spots on the lips, sunburn or sun damage on the lips. This is something that a lot of people struggle with, especially if you live in hotter regions or hotter countries. You struggle with, protecting your lips because our lips are typically the most delicate part of our body. I struggled with hyperpigmented lips and discoloration on the lips for the past 2 to 3 years. Initially, I didn't understand why it was happening to me. I did my research and it didn't make any sense because it just happened out of nowhere. Now, for my situation, there were 2 reasons. One, iron deficiency, which I've been transparent about on this channel that I have. I am anemic, God forbid, no longer anemic, but still working on it. I have conquered it, okay? And then second thing was actually sun damage. I didn't know how to protect my lips, so I severely got burned. And also because I was already prone to it because of the deficiency, it made it even worse, right? And also when you're taking the iron supplements, it also has side effects, and this is one of it as well. So I dealt with it for about 2 years. It was intense. I didn't know what to do. I tried a bunch of things. Nothing worked until I found a company called Lipfidence. This is what it looks like. It's this thing. I'll put it on the screen because let's not waste time trying to focus the camera. But it's this thing right here. This thing completely changed my life. But I'm going to say though, I didn't use this alone. I did a routine that involved scrubbing, which I'm going to show on the screen. Scrubbing. I use glycolic acid at night, I think about 2-3 times a week. And then I use this religiously every single day, most times about 3 to 4 times a day, because every time I feel the need to, moisturize my lips, I just put this first and then put the moisturizer on. So whether it's a lip gloss or a lip balm, and when I tell you in a week, there was an instant difference. Like, I've been struggling with this for 2.5 years, right? Almost 3 years. And this and that routine as a whole completely changed it. I'm gonna show you guys what my lips looked like before and what it looks like right now. I'm pretty sure you're seeing it on the screen. It's almost completely back to its normal state. I cannot wait to get my lips to the way that it was before iron deficiency and sun damage destroyed my lips. I've told you guys on this channel, whatever it is that I find that helped me, I will let you guys know. Hygiene tip number 2 people do nowadays, and they don't know how damaging it is for your health, is having sugar first thing in the morning. And this also goes for having coffee or anything caffeine in general. What you should be having first thing in the morning is water, okay? Water is what you should have. And then if you want to spice it up, please put lemon in it. That will completely detox your system before you start eating and refueling for the day. I have seen a huge difference, especially if you deal with bloating. If you have gut issues like I did, 100% sugar should not be first thing you have in the morning. If you're also struggling with tiredness and energy levels fluctuating during the day, having sugar first thing in the morning destroys your energy levels as the day goes by. I have tested both. Having sugar first thing in the morning, I've tested that habit, and then the other side of it where it's like I'm completely refreshing and detoxing my system in the morning before I start to fuel it up with food and drinks, and there's a huge difference. Believe me, slowly I start to incorporate sugar little by little throughout my day, and that way my energy levels stays intact. I am not as bloated. I don't feel tired or heavy as much as I do. Third hygiene tip, use a translucent powder or blotting paper. I'm not really a fan of blotting paper because sometimes it takes away your makeup, but I would prefer that over using anything else. The reason why you want to use a compact translucent powder, so the pressed powder, or a blotting paper is because you want to reduce oils and bacteria, and you want to prevent using your hand to touch your face throughout the day, because obviously bacteria from your hands can transfer to your face. Also, sometimes, like as girls, you just want to touch up your makeup when you go out, and a lot of people use toilet paper. That's the worst thing you can use, actually, because 1, hygiene, 2, it will take off your makeup completely. But what I do, and I've been doing for the past year, is I have this Maybelline Fit Me matte poreless powder. This is their translucent 090. I'll put it on the screen because obviously you can't really see it well, but this is my holy grail. I run through this thing so quickly. Like, I just got this I think a week ago, and I think I'm almost hitting pan because I use it so much, especially when I'm out. Even when I don't have makeup on, this is so translucent. Like, it just makes your face matte instead of using anything else, and still doesn't take away from how luscious or how moisturized and human-like your skin would look, if that makes sense. So I would 100% recommend this over blotting paper. I personally don't like blotting paper, but it's safer than using your hands or using anything else when you're out to reduce oil from your face. I would recommend this, okay? Just have this with like a makeup brush, and if not a makeup brush, you can have a powder puff, and it does not move your makeup as well. So it just sets it, like takes away the shine. This is a holy grail right here. Now, 4th hygiene tip is please do not sleep or relax in your outside clothes. I've seen a lot of people quickly run out or like go out to run errands and then come back in those outside clothes and lay on their bed or lay on their couch. Please do not do that. Stop doing that today. If you've been doing that, please, because the amount of bacteria that your clothes carry or hold on to when you're out, you automatically transfer that into your space, your bed especially, which would last longer on there. Your couch would last longer on there. Change to fresh new clothes. If possible, take a shower. As long as you're running errands, you're outside and you're about to retire for the night, it's always advised, I 100% recommend that you take a shower before you step on your bed or your couch, or you roll around in places that you're normally every single day. Stop sleeping in your outside clothes. Stop lounging in your outside clothes. They're your outside clothes for a reason. 5th one is one that we're all guilty of. We do this. Knowing this, I still forget most of the time. Please make sure you're cleaning your phone screens, your phone in general, your phone case, your phone everything. One of the major things that carry germ, like the major germ magnet, is your phone. We're always touching our phone. But one of the major reasons you might not think it's a major germ magnet is because obviously it's your phone and you're like, what does that have to do with anything? But you're touching your phone, and that same hand you'll touch on your face, your privates, every area, your bed. Your phone is always with you on your bed. You drop it on your couch, you drop it everywhere. You're spreading germs. Make sure you're cleaning your phone screen, the back of it, your phone case, like your AirPods. Oh, that's one thing that a lot of you forget. Your AirPods, your earpiece, your Air Maxes, or whatever it is. Make sure you're cleaning it. If you're not cleaning it, you're just piling on germs, and there's no amount of skincare, body care that you would do if you just go ahead and replace the germs after you put it. 6th one, girl, that bra, you know you've been wearing it for the past week. It's time for you to change it. Okay, there is no way, I don't know who taught you this or who told you this, but you shouldn't be wearing your bra for 2 days, especially your sports bra. It collects a lot of sweat, germs, bacteria, all in line. When you stay there and you wear one bra for 2 weeks, girl, what are you doing? Who taught you that? Because it's black, and that's the thing. You know why you buy black bras. Wash it, please. Wash it. Girl, wash it. You should not be wearing your bras for you sweat, for goodness sake. The fact that you cannot see does not mean that it's not there. It is there, and it's nasty. 7th hygiene tip, add chlorophyll or liquid chlorophyll to your water. As long as this agrees with your body, because it doesn't agree with everyone's body, but try it out, okay? Adding chlorophyll or the liquid chlorophyll to your water detoxes your body. It cleanses out your body. And one of the major benefits of that is odor. It prevents odor. It completely freshens you up from the inside out. It helps with your skin feeling good, looking good. It has an overall general hygiene benefit. 8th one, when was the last time you cleaned your ears? Okay, make sure you're cleaning your ears. And I'm not just talking about using cotton swabs, because that can actually even push the wax deeper. If you didn't know, now you know. You should be using cotton buds to clean your ears, and ear drops. Also, you could have professional ear cleaning as well, which is something that people don't talk about as well. We talk about professional teeth cleaning all the time. There's also professional ear cleaning. That wax can be your downfall. Also, it stinks. That could be a contributing factor to why, you know, you have that smell, but you just don't know where the smell is coming from. Girl, it's your ear. Also, bonus point is your belly button, and make sure you're cleaning that as well. People forget about that, and then you do overall hygiene, but then something just feels off or something still doesn't smell right. It is your belly button and your ear. Ninth one, if you use those menstrual cups or those type of sanitary pads that you need to sanitize, please make sure that you're boiling the cups. Make sure that you're properly sanitizing your sanitary products. I don't use menstrual cups and every of all those things. I go with good old tampon, and it's been my go-to for years. I absolutely love tampons, and they're just good for me, right? I don't like to mess with anything else, and that's just a preference. That's just a personal preference. I've just recently seen a case where it completely destroys someone's system without going too deep because you're not properly cleaning, sterilizing, sanitizing, boiling the cups in between cycles. Obviously had germs and bacteria, and that went in there and did what it wanted to do. From that point, girl, it's been a mess. You don't want to get into that because, to be honest, that's so dangerous when it comes to dealing with your... That's one of the reasons why I stay away from them, because anything that has to go into my hoo-ha, and I try to be very careful. 10th one, I cannot take you serious. I cannot trust you with anything in life if you tell me that after number 2, the only thing you do is use a toilet paper. Because what do you mean you're not using unscented wipes or a bidet? What do you mean? Or just normal cup and water? What do you mean you don't have something for water, for like in your... What do you mean? Like, what are you trying to talk right now? What? That you just... What? No. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. That you would do number 2 and you're okay with just... Nah. You should be using water. Either using a bidet or you're using an unscented wipe. Good for flushing, because those exist. Anything aside from that, you nasty. You are very nasty. I am telling you personally, you are nasty. Get it together. But anyway, that's pretty much everything that I have for you guys in this video. I'd like to hear your thoughts in the comment section below. Chat with me, interact with me. Let me know what you think about the video down below. Subscribe to the channel again if you're not subscribed. Follow me on my socials. They're linked below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.
Listening in your car, at your job, you at home, I don't care where you at. Turn this up right now, because we're about to go in. Hey,